Good morning. That sounded quite cheery, but actually I feel really mare today. It's the 4th of April. Welcome everybody. Monday morning. I don't know if it's the rain or I'm a bit shagged from the car boots this weekend. Wait, I'm not complaining. Love, love, love. Oh, I was going to put a couple of pictures on Insta actually from each of the car boots. Early morning, thick frost on the ground. But happy. I'm all togged up, woolly hat, everything in my element. Not a problem. I love it. Yes. So good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Catherine. Why did I want to say something else? Good morning, Rosie. Good morning, Queenie. Catherine, weekend sales to one cancelled, the other hasn't. Freaking F. Blimey. eBay, that is vintage, has been better. Oh, I don't do, I'm just doing vintage. Sorry, eBay at the moment. I haven't, I am planning to do a car boot next Saturday though, if it's dry, just to get rid of, well, lots of our stuff, to be honest. Some stuff that I just don't want to sell, but loads of our stuff from the house. My friend that usually takes just everything, it's like, she's got so much stuff at the moment. I was like, that's fine. I'll just do a boot. Like, she's taken so much stuff off me over the years. And there's a couple of people there, ladies, that all their boot sale fodder comes from friends. So I'm going to say to them, like, when I've finished, do you want any of this? Take it. Because they just take stuff from friends. So hopefully get rid of all of it that way. Good morning, Steve-O. Morning, Shelley. Morning, Leanne. Morning, Birdiness. Morning, Jewel. Morning, Jodie Gems Emporium. And morning, Double Karma. Runs around room squeaking happily. Oh, cuteness. Oh, hang on, there's more. Oh, morning, Rona Moon. Morning, Mandy. Morning, Bills and Moon. Oh, we've got a bit of a party this morning. Come on, Crispy. Are you bidding today, Crispy, on the... there's our auctions on today and tomorrow. I've put in a few auto bids, 4 I think actually. Yeah, I put an auto bid on some fabric and a few bits of jewelry. No, 2 bits of jewelry and a couple of bits of gold and just some baskets, F&M basket and a couple of bags, but we'll see. Few bits. Good luck with that. Right, so yeah, as usual though, thanks for letting me know already, Catherine, but let me know how your sales were at the weekend, how everything's going. Always like to know. And this is going to be a game of 2 halves. I'm going to show you, I'll do haul first from the 2 boots. And then I'll show you some of the bits going out, because some of the bits going out is the stuff I showed you last week in the haul. So that might be interesting, or it might be dull as shit. Let's see. Jane, due to a day swap, not working today, so quit your love on Monday morning. Oh, fabulous. Yeah, Jewel, I'm really going to have to list more on Vinted. I have about 3 things on it. Can't rely on eBay anymore. Yeah, we're all still guessing, aren't we? Is it the... I know a lot of clothing resellers have had a heck of a lot of returns as well, and I'm wondering if that is the, you know, the energy crisis and people have gone, oh, I can't afford this, I'm going to have to send it back. Is it that? I know Z thought it wasn't that because he, you know, he can go to a car boot and sell stuff for good money. He was like, he doesn't think it is to do with that. He thinks it's something to do with eBay. They have been putting out a lot of changes. That does affect, I've seen my traffic just dropping sometimes and then going back and then dropping, and we're just guessing, aren't we, really? But we have to try and make sense of it, otherwise we'll go a bit potty. Oh, Jodie Gems had a cracking day yesterday. Thought it would be dire with the cost of living gap. Oh, that's good. It's good to hear someone's getting some sales. I mean, mine is... I was really trying for quite a few months. I was following and I do really rate Daily Refinement. I was following the consistent listing, and I still got no sales days. So I'm I'm of the opinion at the moment that, you know, you list and you get sales. Well, of course you do, because you put a new stock out there. But I still sell stuff from absolutely ages ago, you know, like a year ago or something. So I'm not convinced. I do need to make sure it's 10 a day, blah, 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 blah. I feel like when I'm in the mood, chuck absolutely loads on. Sometimes I will schedule it, so at least there's a couple going live a day, just in case. But, you know, and there might be a few odd things that are still on promote that I've missed, but I might have got them all off now, actually. I don't promote listings. Some of the stuff I probably could afford to, but when it depends when I've been paying quite a lot for stock and your margins are very small, I couldn't promote because it was eating up the profit, you know. It's just not viable. Yeah, Catherine gets many income streams going as possible. Yeah, I'm sure you follow Sarah Resells. Excuse me. Careful with the Vinted, how much you're putting on, because she's worried that there were some resellers last year or something getting taken off because it's meant to be for private sellers, but she's all right at the moment. She's doing well on it. So Mandy, 37 to go today. So defo a drop in sales. Oh, that's a drop for you. But yeah, sorry if that is a drop for you. That's great. Yeah, Catherine, I list consistently every single day, which, yeah, you don't feel like we're getting rewarded for that. So I can't beat myself up for that at the moment. I can beat myself up on other stuff. I've got a long enough list, so it's fine. Double Karma, April starting very well. Good. Jody Gems, there's no reasoning behind the sales. Some days I do nothing. Sometimes it's really good. Yeah, we just have to try and make sense of it, but it's hard, isn't it? Joe, I had 7 sales, but 120, too many days now with not much at all. Yeah. So I had a really crap day. When was it? Wednesday, less than 50 quid. And then since then, it's all been around the £100 mark, which, window clean's coming. Oh, side gate's open. It's fine. Yeah, I'll probably have to run out with some cash for him in the middle of this. So, Virginess, my traffic dropped since I started using the new listing tool. My traffic's gone right down again. It was hideous, and then it was climbing back up, and now it's really dropped again. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so 2 boots. There's 2 bits from Chazza that was before that. 2 boots, and I put in the title, I think, spent, what was it, 98? Let me double check my figures. No, Shelley, it was not 98. It was double that. It was 192. £192 spend. That's fine. And conservatively, for all sales, £900 ish back before fees. Plus postage, though, that's separate, but before fees. So actually, probably, so it's more like 200 to 700. That's a good rate of return. Yeah, if I can sell everything. But I feel like I've been a little bit choosy. Yeah, a little bit choosy, which I want stock, but I'm starting to, now I'm doing a bit of clothing, I'm starting to realize what I want as well, what I'd like to sell and what is selling. So Queenie Zip Sale, the cross-listing platform, confirmed that resellers are okay on Vinted. Oh, they had confirmation from Vinted. So oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I wonder if Sarah knows that, because she's been worried about that. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, maybe I should, now I'm doing clothing. That's food for thought anyway, but I'm lazy in some ways, you know. So, right, let's get on with it. What is this? A sort of a fail. I bought this straight away when didn't seem to be many sellers there. It was only a squid. It's a Ralph Lauren bag, but I liked it myself as well. And I did see that there were some bleach marks on the back. So that is for me anyway. Look like I'm going to be off doing sport. But actually, I love these bags in my car. This sort of, well, any kind of bag, because if I buy breakables, which I'm trying not to, or stuff, and I want to dump it back in the car, I stick it all in here, and then I just bring it in when I come back home. So it's all good. Now this is a bit random for me. If you saw my post on Instagram, I bought football boots for 50p each, because I just thought there weren't many sellers. So Nike Mercurials and Adidas Predators. Now they're very clean on the bottom, but I don't know anything about. So somebody did send me a picture of something like this, and they were 2006. They are extraction, they say on the bottom. They say extraction in there. So I've added 2006 to my listing, but I mean, they're not in, although they look clean, they're not in good condition on the top. They are like, oh, it's coming off there. Look, I said it's peeling. That's peeling. So they're an 8 and a 9, and I don't know. I'll try. Anyway, at 50p, it doesn't matter, does that? I can try it. But somebody offered me £6 on these this morning. So if anybody's watching that knows about boots, do let me know. And I just declined it because I just thought, surely I can get a tenner. And then they've messaged me saying what offer would be good for you. So now I'm thinking I'm just going to leave it on auction. Oops, yeah, so that's those. Bit of a strange one for me, I know. You might think this is a strange one, but actually quite like picking up Ben 10 figures, a whole bag for £6. And I've been through to see if they're only like way big or sort of, that one's missing his head, I think. Missing his head, or is that his head? Or, you know, that Frankenstein thing, that sort of thing. And I couldn't see any that I thought were valuables on their own. So that's going to be saving for Q4 and going to get 40 quid back on the whole bag. There's quite a lot of figures in there. It's nice to be getting stuff to put away for Q4 as well. Queenie, I've got 120 items on vintage, which are just my dead stock and items that fell off eBay. Price cheap so people can bundle, and I'm getting weekly sales. Also, Shopping with Sophie said, don't just use it to clear your stock. She's been getting some healthy profit sales off of there as well. Crispy, I don't know football boots, but did pick up a pair of Nike last week and sold last night. Paid £2, sold for 22 in post. Yeah, I picked up those. I mean, I know it's not football boots, but they were trainers, those Hokers that I told you about, that for 50p. Is it 50p? Yeah, 50p at the Jumble. And they sold, like I put them on auction. Somebody sent me an offer of 30 quid plus ship. I was like, yeah. And they were really pleased with them as well. But it just made me think, just keep my little eyes open for stuff that might be an easy, quick sale, you know, and a bit of profit. So, yeah. So, I'm going to do this one for Q4. So this is quite heavy, actually. You might have seen these. I am seeing these about. But yeah, stainless steel, I guess. It has got a name on it, and I did look it up. Designed by Kay Hagberg or something. Hagberg. I just thought, God, it looks quite Danish, and it was £2, and I'm gonna aim to get 20 quid for that plus ship at Christmas time, if I don't knock myself out with it. Jesus H. Yeah, I'll do like a candlestick. These are potentially an absolute banger. I bought 2 packets of Gunt Jumpers from, not from, you know, just from a family seller. And I thought, why is he getting rid of 2 brand new Gunt Jumpers? And he said, oh, they were a present. I did ask. They were a Christmas present, and they're too big for him. They're 4XLs, and he'd written 3 quid on the bag each. And I'm cheeky, really, to be honest, because I was like, oh, we'll take 5 of them both. Brand new Gunt, massive jumper. They've still got like the tissue in. They are extra fine lamb's wool. Yeah, 4XL, looking brilliant size, brand new. A blue one and a grey one. Yeah, and all the rest of the stuff on the store was pretty much crap, to be honest. And yeah, and I sort of just looked at them like, oh yeah, labels all, you know, it doesn't feel like a fake or anything. They feel like nice. I think he was just a genuine, just getting rid of stuff. And I mean, I think I'm going to put these on for 50 quid each. People are getting like £75 for these new ones. Like, so anyway, yeah, £5 into 100. Yes, please. Yes, please. So we'll see about that. Queenie, yes, you can sell decent stuff. I'm just using it for clearance at the moment and spending the cash on me. Oh, nice, yeah. Lisa, oh my God, you bought Hokers for 50p. Yeah, I've just bought a pair advised by the podiatrist for £100 plus. Yeah, and it was only because of listening to Daily Refinement. He said something. He kept saying about, oh, you can't go to the thrift store and just ask them for their Hokers. That's the only. I was like, oh, Hoker, that's that brand that. Oh, 50p, I'll just take those. And I could only find one, so we were searching around for the other one. I thought, oh, I don't know. And the person that got them has left glowing feedback as well. I put them through the washing machine. They were well chuffed. So, yeah, nice. That made me start thinking, there is money in trainers, isn't there? Oh, Catherine's getting in the bath. Have a lovely time. Queenie, I've just paid. I paid for 2 pairs of DMs for myself so far, and that was just stock I was going to give to the Chazzy shop. I've paid for. Oh, I see. Yeah, using the stuff to get to. I like that idea a lot. That's a real lifestyle thing, isn't it? I'm after something. Sell a bit of crap or stuff from around the house. Treat yourself. I'm not adverse to treating myself to a bit of jewellery, as we know. And I did again this weekend. I'll show you that in a minute. Right, so some dungaree. Well, quite cool this. Oh my God, is that a pocket? Oh, that's freaking cool. If this was longer, I'd be trying to squeeze myself into it. Pockets up there. Come on. I love that. And yeah, dungaree mini dress. And I thought, oh, it'll be some shit brand, like it's always some shit brand. But it's Benetton. But bizarrely, like Benetton just doesn't seem to have resale value. But sod that. I paid £2. I'll aim to get 20 plus shipping. I think that's absolutely gorgeous and just what people are looking for. What little young people are looking for at the moment. These I've never heard of them, but they are amazing for my fallen arch. We'll be looking out for them in the chances. Yeah. I'd like to say give me your size in case I ever see them again, but I don't know what the hope of that is, and I will probably forget, so sorry about that. That's honesty, isn't it? Oh, sorry, but I'll just be shit. Got this for £1. It's cross stitch. Can't leave it. I think he asked for more than that, and I was like, £1? No, he's like, yeah, okay. And from the same people, I thought, oh, I think I've paid up for these. I thought she said £2, as in £2 for the pair, but it was not. When I paid, it was £4 for the pair. And I think they're only cheapy ones, but they're the eyeball, like retro side lamps. And I thought, God, you know, if I don't sell them, I love them. So, yeah, £4, but not like amazing. I think 20 quid plus ship. I'll aim to get. But they're very nice. I like lamps in pairs anyway, and candlesticks in pairs ideally. And this is probably paying up, but it's just a Jack Wills. What's it made from? Jack Wills tartan scarf. Will you tell me what you've got in you? Made in Germany. Oh, God. Oh, gosh, it's a window cleaner. I wonder what that was then. No, I can't freaking say. But anyway, yeah, perfect condition. I paid £2, which is quite a lot for a scarf, really. But just thought the tartan was lovely. And, you know, it's all clean. And, you know, Jack Wills is a brand, but probably just £10 plus ship back. I'll keep that for Q4 as well. I think that's lovely. And then, so jewellery, I won't bore you too much with it. Got these, my jewellery man was, I spent a long time with him actually. He's lovely, we had a right good conversation. He had a Georgian poison ring. He was like, have a look at this. And I was like, and then he said, he's like, it's a poison ring. I was like, oh. I just like, how much is that? I think it was 170 maybe. I said, will you take that to auction? He said, well, if I don't sell it here. So yeah. Oh, Mandy, them Mercurial are 2011. I'd say $16.99. Thank you. Which one's for the Mercurials? Is that that's the Nikes, isn't it? Oh, okay. Right. I'll let that guy know then because I didn't know what to say to him. And he said, what offer do you want? Yeah, so, you'll be into this, I think, Mandy. Some brooches. I think I paid about 10 quid for all of these. Quite a nice. I haven't seen something like that. It says Scotia on the back. Yeah, just some kind of, Celtic style. A gorgeous little emoji. Freaking no money in this. Well, there's not a great deal of money in brooches. If I can sell for 10, brilliant. But I've got one going out that went for 6. Everything plus shipping. But that I couldn't resist. Sell quite a lot of cats, dogs, and horses. That's a nice vintage one there. Just enamel elephants. A little, resin ring like that, and another costume ring which I just quite liked from another lady. I got a load of bits from, including these tulips brooch. Probably get about 8 quid on that plus ship. I just sold some irises, very similar. Now is the time to get that on, really. And also in that lot from her, I got some cufflinks. They're Lamborns, and these don't really have the value I think they used to. Can't remember actually what I'm going to put this on at, but yeah, they're March Lamborns, so I'll get those. Even though cufflinks hardly sell. I was just in the mood to spend. However, between my jewellery man and jewellery lady do you remember the silver necklaces that I bought? And I bought a load of them off of her, and I discovered, she said they were all stamped. And when I got home, I'm like, these aren't all stamped. And I don't sell silver that's not stamped because I can't be asked with it. In the possible comebacks. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So this time she said, they're all stamped. And I was like, oh, okay. We found about 5 that weren't stamped because I was like, oh, could you find a stamp on that one for me? Oh, that one hasn't got a stamp. Oh, okay. So they're all stamped, but about 5 weren't. Anyway, all the ones I got was stamped. Bitch. Anyway, she's going to look out for, I said I really like the, the thicker, that kind of, well, that's a load of stacking rings. That's quite a thick one, but that has got a stone in, but I quite like the thicker bands. So she's looking out for those for me. I bought all of these silver rings. That's what most of the money went on. I chuffed a bits for them. She's a bit more expensive, but still not so expensive as me buying, online when the trousers, when all the boots are off. I think I paid 27 for 4 rings. You might think, whoa, I sell all those ones I've got. I'm confident of getting 22.50 plus ship. I'll show you some silver rings that are going out. But the ones from my jewellery man, he's just mental. I said, that's too cheap. When he told me the price, I said, it's too cheap. So he went cheaper. I was like, no, stop that. Like, he's a lovely guy. Don't know what the crack is there. But so anyway, yeah, look at all those gorgeousness. Gorgeous. I won't take them out individually for you, but I was just in my element shopping from him, including this one I will show you. He said he thinks it's maybe a student piece. Don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Oh, fuck. It's like intaglio, when it's like reverse carved. Oh, you can see a bit there from underneath. And because I said, is it a Chinese? It looks like a lion or something. And he said, no, it's Italian. So it's been carved from underneath. So that's a bit interesting. Any other particularly, this quite interesting. The cat, it has mother of pearl eyes. But you just, big cladder, you just can't go wrong, I think, with a lovely rose quartz, chunky bezel set ring, can you? Can you? I get that on my, yeah, no, you can't go wrong. There were 3 more, which Maud had half-inched off me immediately. She was going through what I brought back, and 3 ended up on her fingers. I said, okay, well, if you get bored of them, I'll have them back. But I also bought from him. So he was cheap as chips. Madness. I also bought, and it's on my finger at the moment, but I'll resell it eventually, but I'm going to enjoy it for a bit. It's 9 carat gold, Garnet ring, 50 quid. If I put it on now, I would want 100, but I'm probably going to sit on it for a bit. So it's like so blood red. I'm trying to see if I can get the light to show through so you can see the redness of it. Oh, can you see a little bit? It's beautiful. And literally, you know when you buy something new and you're just so chuffed with it, and I like keep forgetting I've got it. I look down at my hand and go, oh my God, that ring, I love it. So yeah, there's a bit of, well, I'm gonna when I do the boot, if I make enough money, I can treat myself to something from them. Good morning, Neil. Good morning, Maximus. Good morning. Just popped in to wish you all a wonderful one on this wet and windy day. Yeah, thank you, Maximus, and to you. Good morning, Andrew. So that's 2 other bits that were from the Chazza. In the week, reduced to £2. This is just a M&S woman, but I really like the geometric, bit of a funky design. I like that kind of mismatch shite going on there. I think it's Lanswell or something. I'm happy to pay £2, but I wasn't happy to pay 4, which was the original price. And this one was £4.50, and it was half price £2.25. Moffat, it's acrylic and wool. It's Moffat Weavers of Scotland. I did look through both of them looking for holes before I bought these, because wool's just notorious for that. Gorgeous kilt, gorgeous. I couldn't find any holes. I mean, I don't know, 15 quid back on the jumper probably plus ship, and I don't know about, I keep buying wool skirts, but I don't know. I mean, I love this. I probably want 20 quid back on that. That's very, very nice. Maybe I probably will put that on. It's cold enough, isn't it? Oh, one more thing. Now, I did see Mama Seamstress on Instagram. She had 2 jump balls and she got so much stuff. Brilliant. Mandy mismatch shite. Boss keyword says, Shell. Get it all from me, all the top tips. Anyway, and I saw her boot. I was like, oh, St. Michael carpet bag there. And I had a carpet bag around Christmas time. I've just paid too much for it. You used to be able to, this is a carpet bag, St. Michael. You used to be able to sell them for about 40 quid, or I did, and you can't anymore. And because I'd paid £8 in the Chazza for that other one, I was like, freaking heck, and I just want to get rid of it because I couldn't obviously achieve the money I used to. But at £2, which is what I paid for this one, and it's in great condition, then you should get 20 quid back on it, which is fine. Gladstone bags, these are also called. There you go, this little St. Michael label. Yeah, shame they've come down so much in price, but I still like selling them if I can get them. It's like anything, isn't it? If you can get cheap enough, then it's worth a punt, like those football bits. So some of the bits going out. So little pot of jewellery, and then we do it at 10:30, that's fine. And some clothes, which you saw, I think, last week. So that's quite handy to be able to show you. I do actually sell stuff. It's not just all hauls. Right. So, some jewellery, most of it, to be honest, is quite cheap, and you sell it for, Queenie, you can sell that on Etsy for 40. See, that's the old eBay price. Isn't that weird? Why is it that much difference on Etsy? It's strange, isn't it? Why don't people shop around if you can get it for 20 on eBay? Catherine, look out for the Primary Mary Poppins carpet bag. I sold one for 50 quid last month. Ooh. Oh, Primark. There's a couple of bits from Primark that are Bangers. Yeah, incredible, isn't it? Right, yeah, so just to give you an idea of, this is the sort of bread and butter stuff I sell all the time. Just some whoa, hang on, put that down. Clip-on earrings. These gone for £10 per ship. And this zoomorphic kind of serpent pendant, £10 plus ship. That's pewter. So this is what you have to bear in mind if you're doing jewellery. You've got to get it cheap. That's a little scarf ring. I picked that up because that kind of Greek Roman look. And that went for, I don't know actually. And just refresh myself. Awaiting postage. It's refresh. Oh, it went for £10 plus ship. That's all right, isn't it? But then I took an offer on this little doggy woo. Oh, something weird's happened on the screen. Of £6 plus ship. So it's, but again, brooch. So that's the thing. Right, silver rings. So this will give you an idea of what I was saying about the silver rings, which is making up a lot of the profit from that haul. Good morning, Pound Girl. Good morning, Cheryl. Queenie, US buyers love things like that and will even pay the 30 quid postage. So I'm so lazy. I am so lazy to want to put it on a gun. I don't have the brain power. Is that what I mean? Capacity to go and do another platform at the moment. Okay. Let's stop having a breakdown. Cheryl, Etsy is more middle class. Cheryl, yeah, I guess it isn't that. Taylor, if you haven't seen Cheryl's live from yesterday, was adorable on your live. Adorable. I mean, she's going to have some knowledge, isn't she, when she's older, from watching you and repeating everything. You were saying something about, what was that? Oh, yeah, you had massage dresses. They were a bargain, by the way. And you went, massage. And she in the background had massage. Oh, God, she's fantastic. And she was trying to show people things. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, yeah, so 3 silver rings going out. That's just a band, but quite a thick chunky. Pretty good price, 20 quid plus ship on that. This one, this is a beauty. I don't know what this is in here. Resin, I guess. I guess it's resin. Oh, get it on the right way. It's a real statement, kind of arty piece. Silver, all stamped, and that one went for, so the band was 20. This accepted an offer, went sort of back and forth and got 20 plus ship for that one as well. But then this one went, see, that's nice, kind of hammered, quite a statement, too big for my hands. That one actually went for 23 plus ship. So you can see, what I'm saying about the rings. That's where most of my profits coming, well, apart from the Gunt Jumpers from this haul. So, and then the clothing that I sold that I showed you last week. Let's just refresh myself. I've been accepted. Also, this is the other thing. Now I'm able to pay less for clothing and get stuff a bit cheaper. I'm able to. I've got wiggle room on what I'm selling, and because things were quiet the weekend, I'm like, be realistic, accept the offers, do that. Pound guy, I'm saying, so lazy, I can't split. Oh no, I can't. It had to be done. I stuck potty training had. It was lovely. I know it was probably harder work for you, but it was lovely for us. I mean, I just think some folks prefer Etsy and feel safer for some way. Yeah, I know, which is a false sense of security, really, isn't it? Feels more artsy, definitely. When you start cross-listing via zip sale, what, onto Etsy? You can zip sell onto Etsy. One listing, 2 platforms, easy peasy. 100 listings for £5, and they auto delist when the. Oh, okay, that's interesting. You pick up lots of stock that could go on. I know I do. Oh, I wish you could come around and show me and help me. Right, so these are the clothes that Oh, and thank you. Was it you, Queenie, that was saying, even though this had a button missing, stick it on, this like quilted house coat? Oh, yes, well, it's not even St. Michael or anything, and it had a name on. And you said stick it on anyway, because the bottom button is missing. And it sold in the week for 12 quid plus ship. And actually, I might know what I paid for this. £1, which, given it was had a button missing, quite happy with that. I'm doing this for over a year. Oh, Queenie, can you come and teach us? Yes, I showed you this mint velvet poncho, which I liked, but I love the tassels on it. Like a poncho, and that went for, again, I think this was like me sending out offers, people doing return offers, and me going, yeah, you know what, yes. Don't know what I paid for this one. Might have been from I think it was a reduced, might have been Sue Ryder reductions, went for £18 plus ship. I've just like, yeah, I've got to accept, stop pissing around trying to get the maximum, an extra couple of quid, and accept offers. And here's another case in point. Jaeger. I definitely showed you this. Ooh, I think it's like lamb's wool or something. And it's just a basic. I mean, it's not going to stand out, is it? So when somebody offered me 15 plus ship, I did think about it. But then I was like, I'm sure I've paid like £1 or £2 for this. So yes, I will. Thank you. I will take that. Again, the Hush. I know I paid £1 for this last Sunday, and somebody offered me 15 plus ship. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a tenner out of that. I'll take it. Thank you. And then this is my favourite out of the clothing. I showed you this white stuff, paid £4.50 for it from the Chazza. And I said, these fetch quite reasonable prices, you know, and it's gone for 25 plus ship. Happy with that. So yeah. Oh, that's all right, isn't it? 10.39. That's not everything I needed to show you. Yeah, I think so. Oh, and I've also got to one of you guys a corduroy grey dungaree dress going out, which I'm also shipping today. In case you're panicking, like, well, where's my purchase? Yeah, if anybody does if I show you something or you see something in my shop and you want a couple of quid off, message me through Insta and I'll, you know, knock fees off. La 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 la. Leanne, if you list on other platforms, you can do a guide for beginners, please. Oh God, I can't do it. That's terrible, isn't it? Oh God, I really ought to. I know a lot of the stuff I pick up would sell on Etsy. God, I know it. Jewelry as well. Oh, I want someone to teach me. It hurts my head thinking about it, but I know I should. Maximus, I left you all in the background and went up to take the kids' breakfast. Oh, and Mia said, "Who's the lady downstairs?" What did you say? Queenie, keeping the prices similar on eBay and Etsy to allow for offers on homeware. Vintage clothes usually same price. Queenie, I would if I knew how. You can also cross-list vintage. So I did have an account on Etsy. Oh God, I might have to bite the effing bullet. And how do you ship though? With maybe I need to watch some videos, because with Etsy, I've never sold anything on Etsy. I went on there for about 2 weeks, got bored, and came off. Like you have to do your own shipping or something. That scares me too. Stupid, really. And especially international shipping. Frickin' heck. Catherine, I use it to cross-list a vintage and Depop. I'm missing a trick, aren't I? Queenie, do it, peeps. It's so easy to cross-list via Zipsell. So do you make up your accounts on each platform, I guess, and then give all the information to Zipsell for them to cross-list? Don't tell Mum. Queenie, ignore the Yanks saying don't cross-list. I know. Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, there's some pearls of wisdom there, and also America's a different place, clearly. Can I state any other bleeding obvious facts? But, you know, it might be that, you know, they can sell differently. Stuff sells, you know, different things sell there as well. And, you know, I'm not convinced that it has to be the same amount of listings each day going live to get sales. I think just you chuck some stuff on there and people want it, they will. The same with, you know, feedbacks. If you've got a neutral or negative, do you know what? Someone wants your item, they're still going to buy. I mean, I don't know how many are not buying, but they're still going to buy. So it's this morning, oh, I got a neutral woman. Oh, yeah, it was that folk cardigan. I think I showed you that in a haul. Went quite quickly and on a 20% off. And they said, contacted me and said it needed a wash. I'm like, didn't look like it needed a wash. It was, I went all over it, you know, with a fine tooth comb, because it was, you know, a nice brand and clean. And but then, oh, did I look up, was it them? I looked at their feedback for others and it was full of crap like that. And I thought, what if they were fishing for a partial? And they've given me a neutral this morning saying had to launder it. I couldn't go flying. Oh, sorry, anybody listening to me? I provide great customer service. No, but I'm just like, I'm sure it didn't. If something's smelly or, you know, it's got a mark, I wash it. I've got no problem washing it. It didn't need any washing. I felt like they were fishing for a partial. Anyway, the fact that it's a neutral, I just thought, it's not going to stop people, seriously. Although tomorrow I could be crying about it. I'm just saying today I feel philosophical. I don't care. Right. Maximus, no, I'm just messing. I just said a shell and she can sell seashells on a seashore. Well, we have got she's not a shell, but she sells seashells. Is it seashells? Oh, I can't remember on if it's, you know, on Insta. Ronan Moon, you can just sell to the UK if, like, I know it's the Americans that do, like you said, that would go for the carpet bag. And I sold a lot of, what did I used to sell a lot? Oh, I used to sell Harry Potter sets to the Americans. Well, as fast as I could list them. Don't know what's happening there at the moment. And they also seem to like the Scottish brooches. I'm wondering what else I send out there at the moment. But I ship all over the world, and apart from France, I've never had any issues. And I think the French post office is still sulking over Brexit. That's not even funny, really, is it? I like for me to be laughing because Brexit's. Leanne just looked up on YouTube, and Josh JD Network did a video 4 months ago, re-zip sale, plus some others. We need to watch video. Oh, okay. Right. Yes, I will look that up. Queenie, you link your marketplaces to zip sale via one click. Then list on zip sale. Oh, you list it on zip sale and then send it to the platform you want it on. I've got, and zip sale also have tutorials and webinars. Oh God, I really ought to know. Cheryl, yes, they are still gonna buy, but a neutral or neg gives you a defect. Too many of them. Oh, is not good. Oh, you mean in terms of? Didn't think of that in terms of the final value fee going up with eBay. That's a good point. Oh, back to crying about feedback then. Ronan Moon, I'm still sulking over Brexit. To be fair, yeah. Jodie Gems, I have lots of international sales, no problem with shipping. Latest was to Romania. Because I think I worry, and so I'm like, I love GSP because I know it's only, I've got to get it there and they handle it. Oh, so I really ought to try it. I might, as I'm not even in the mood for listing today. I might, I'll tell you what, I'll force myself to put 2 bits on. I won't go too all out there. 2 things I think I can manage today. I've got to do some packaging, and maybe I'll try and have a look at this zip sale thing. Don't know why it feels so painful to me, but it does. But there you go. Right, yes. So, Jodie, I don't do the global shipping though. I do via my Royal Mail business account. Yeah, I rate GSP. Well, apart from they charge a lot Like, that's annoying, but I do rate being able to just send it to them. Oh yeah, Mandy, how much is a zip sale costing though? Does it warrant the extra 3 or 4 sales? Didn't somebody say it was a £5 for so many sales or so many listings? Cheryl, I can't be asked to work out international price. I know, I'm the same. It just can't be asked. Full stop. That's the trouble, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I learn't on, I must put these frosty photos up on Insta. I learnt on Saturday. I thought I'm brilliant here. I've got I'm wearing them again, actually. It's so fucking cold. My friend gave me these. They're like fur-lined. There you go. That's right, isn't it? Sorry, I have to see my disgusting fur-lined leggings. So I had those on. I had about 5 layers, my big coat, and I was like, yeah. And then 5 minutes of walking around that frosty field, I was in wellies. I was like, oh, I forgot about my feet. So Sunday I had my heat warmer socks on, knee highs. Brilliant. Queenie, £5 for 100 listings, lowest cost. Yeah, I think, yeah, probably be worth that, wouldn't it? If you can get a good, yeah. And Bills and Moon gets 30 free listings on Zip Sale, 30 a month. Gotta look at them now. Right, okay, I'm off to get more tea before. Oh, I haven't heard from Peter this morning. I wonder if he's still live at 11. And thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Have a lovely week. Wishing you lots of sales. Stay warm. Connect. I was sorry, I am going, but I'm seeing we haven't had our direct debit change yet, but the doubling of energy bills. I mean, so like girls are saying, "Oh, is it going to be?" You know, they were sort of worrying. I was like, "No, you stop that," because like Tom would go, "Oh, it's going to be really expensive." I was like, "No," because we personally are in a very fortunate position. It's not nice, but we will pay those bills. We are not in the position where we're like, are we putting the heating on tonight, or am I going without a meal so the kids can eat? You know, I was like, I'm not being funny, but those are the people that are the worry. For us, it's just annoying, you know, but that's, so I said, you know, so you don't be worrying. It's like, there's a lot of people. It's properly, we're talking the bare essentials that will be affected, and worry about them anyway. Queenie started an Insta post on bracketing your international post for Etsy. Oh, prices have gone up. Oh, pound girl, I'm fixed till September, but shitting myself for after. Yeah, maybe with your next house, your next property, bear it in mind in terms of, because we've got cavity wall insulation here as well. And, you know, and I think it makes a huge difference, because I don't think our friend down the road's got it, and their bill's double ours. I'm like, what are they using? And their house is always cold as well. We always have ours snug at the moment. Oh, we're on a moon. You're not helping me with this idea of shipping abroad myself. Royal Mail have made post to Europe really bloody complicated now, 3 different zones. Pound girl, it's the unknown that's worrying. No idea what it'll be. Yeah. Oh, you're going to get door upper. Yeah, you're quite handy, aren't you? I'll see you later, Maximus. I'll start singing that song on it's a bit of a door upper, whatever it is, with the trolls. Frozen. Yeah, you want to be able to. I would love to live in a completely eco-friendly house, you know, and fingers up to bloody energy companies, you know, with like just that's almost self-sufficient, not food. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about, you know, the power things on the solar panels and, you know, all the rest of it. Right, okay, yes. So sorry, I am off now. But I don't die. Have a good week. Might see you in a week. If not, see you next Monday. Oh, give me a thumbs up. Right, now I'm going.